We're in range of a high-ranking banished target, Inka Saham, a pretty vicious guy. Let's make him rethink his life choices. Target and crew neutralized. With Saham out of the way, the UNSC has one less monster to deal with. We're closing in on Thav Sebarim, high-ranking banished target. He's got a lot of blood on his hands. Time for some payback. Sebarim's death won't bring back all the civilians he killed, but he'll never take another human life again. He got what he deserved. Good work, Chief. Orka Vagaduun is nearby, Chief. Be careful, he's got quite a rap sheet. Thousands of UNSC personnel died at his hands. Time to make it right. If Vagaduun's dossier is any indication, you just did humanity a big favor. Good work, Chief. We're in range of Bipbap the Vanquisher, one of the UNSC's most wanted, if you can believe it. Let's see how he fares against a Spartan. That's a wrap on Bipbap. I think you just killed the universe's deadliest grunt. And that's one less hassle for the UNSC on this ring. HVT in range, Chief. This one's a particularly murderous grunt. High Sumpter Briglard. He's one of the UNSC's most wanted. Don't underestimate him, Chief. The smaller they are, the less they have to fall. I think that's how the saying goes. Anyway, that's the last of Briglard, and if his bio is any indication, that's a good thing. Watch your head, Chief. A high-value banished target's nearby, a jackal sniper called Barroth. Intel says he's a crack shot, but you're a better one. Go get him. Barroth's down. And just like that, life for the UNSC on this ring just got a little safer. Nice shooting, Chief. HVT in range, Chief. Zeretus the Scourge Maker. He sounds unpleasant. Taking him down would buy the UNSC more time on this ring. What do you think? That's the end of Zeretus the Scourge Maker. May his stupid nickname die with him. We're thinning out the numbers of banished elite on this ring. Keep it up, Chief. Chief, we're in range of Captain Balkarus, a high-ranking brood officer. How about we ruin his day? Great work, Chief. One less member of Banished Command to worry about. I bet the rest of the brass are terrified of you. And if not, they sure should be. Chief, there's a high-value target in range. The Banished Chieftain Geddon. Be careful if you go after him. Going by his rap sheet, he's pretty dangerous, even for a chieftain. Threat eliminated. We just put down one of the worst monsters to ever plague the UNSC. The Banished get weaker with every HVT we take out. Keep it up, Chief. The Devourer is no more, and if his dossier is accurate, that's a very, very good thing. I'm grossed out just thinking about it. So I'm gonna stop thinking about it. Great work, Chief. We're in range of Novus the Devourer. So named because, well, he's a brute, so you can probably guess. Dangerous doesn't begin to describe this guy. Don't turn your back on him. HVT in range, Chief. Captain Arthoc. A really nasty one, according to his rap sheet. He took out 3 ODST squads in a single op. Don't underestimate him, Chief. As expected, Arthoc was no match for you. Well, as I expected anyway. I bet he was surprised. Arthoc wreaked havoc on UNSC colonies for years. No doubt about it, he got what he deserved. We're in range of Writh Kul, one of the UNSC's most wanted banished targets. She's renowned for her fleet command skills, but she's just as lethal on the ground. Be careful. Nice. That's the end of Writh Kul. Banished tactical supremacy in space combat just took a big hit. And we've avenged a lot of UNSC personnel and assets. Not bad for a day's work, huh? Great work, Chief. You brought them all down. And we've gained some valuable combat data about the little weirdos. If we make it off this ring, it'll be useful. I doubt this is the last we'll see of these creatures. We're in range of a high-value target. It's a group of those skimmer creatures. We don't know much about these guys, but that never stopped you before, right? We've got an HVT nearby, Chief. The hunter-bond brother pair called Myriad. They're 2 of the most dangerous hunters known to the UNSC. Watch your back. Nicely handled, Chief. Myriad won't be terrorizing the ring any longer. Those things took out 2 whole Spartan 4 fire teams, but they were no match for you. HVT nearby, Chief. Ordo Mal, one of the most lethal assets they've got. He's not going to go down easy, but taking him out will only improve the UNSC's chances on the ring. That did it, Chief. The so-called Wraithmaster won't be causing the UNSC any more trouble. He was one of Eshrum's most trusted lieutenants. The Banished took a big loss today.